And the streaming is starting. The streaming starts soon. Kindly stay tuned to live stream, and streaming starts soon. As we look into TG, as we look into the TG, the TQ order airdrop, as we look into the TQ order airdrop, as we look into the TQ order airdrop. Let's keep joining as we look into the TQ order airdrop, as I'm going to take you through all the process needed for you to be able to claim this airdrop, for you to be able to claim this particular the TQ airdrop. So let's keep joining as the streaming starts. As we start the streaming soon, and the streaming starts soon. Let's keep joining as streaming starts soon. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining as streaming starts soon. Let's keep joining as streaming starts soon. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. As streaming starts soon. Let's keep joining. And then let's talk it down. Let's keep joining as we look into the TQ. As we look into the TQ orders airdrop. As we look into the TQ orders airdrop. As we look into the TQ orders airdrop. Welcome. Let's keep joining. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. You're welcome. As we'll kick off our concepts for today. As we kick off our concept for today. As we kick off our concept for today. And what are we looking at? Well, what are we looking at? But before looking deeply into what we are looking at, let me use this opportunity to tell you you're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Welcome to my live section where we are going to be looking into where I'm bringing to you the orders, the gates.io, one of the gate.io order airdrop, one of the gate.io order airdrop. I'm going to be taking you through all you need to know, all you need to know. All you need to know about the gate.io orders airdrop, all you need to know about gate.io orders airdrop. So we're going to be so what are the things we are going to be looking in today? I'm going to take you through the whole process. I'm going to take you through the whole process of how you can get this token totally for free, how you can get this token for free, although there are certain requirements that you need to meet, and I'm going to take you through, because just like the name implies, HODlers airdrop, just like the name implies, HODler airdrop, just like the name implies, HODler airdrop. So what are the things we'll be looking? So we'll be looking into the project information. Now, what we mean by the project information is all about the project, all about the TQ project, all about the TQ coin, all about the TQ coin, all about the TQ project. All about the TQ project, all about the TQ project. So all about the TQ project, all what the project is all about, all what the project stands for, all what the project is all about. So if you're just joining me for the first time, if you're just joining my live for the first time and you're yet to follow, you can do all to click on the follow button. You can do all to subscribe for those. So it's because we are looking in, so you don't miss out of this important update. So apart from the the gate, apart from the project info, what are the things we are going to also look into? One of the things we are also going to look into understanding the HODLer's airdrop, and how to participate. Understanding HODLer's airdrop and how to participate. Understanding HODLer's airdrop and how to participate. And apart from that, we're also going to be looking into Gate.io launch pool. We're also going to be looking into the Gate.io launch pool. We're also going to be looking at the Gate.io launch pool and how to participate in Gate.io launch pool. So let's start. So you're welcome once again. So the project in the front of us today. Is the TQ project. Project, which is the full meaning of TQ is the tone question. The full meaning of TQ is the tone question. The full meaning of TQ is tone question. The full meaning of TQ is tone question. So the TQ, which is the tone question. The full meaning of TQ is tone question. So the TQ HODLer airdrop is currently in progress. I'm going to take you through on how you could participate, how you could find this project, and how you could participate, and how you could find this project, and how you could participate, and how you could find this project. Just a minute. Now, for example, to find this project is very easy and straightforward. What are the things you need to do? First, once you log in your Gate.io, account, navigate to N. So once you get to N, you find the HODLer airdrop. Click on the HODLer airdrop. Taking you through the whole process. Once you click on the HODLer airdrop, you scroll down, you see once your page loads up, it's loading. Okay, once your page loads up, you can see the project we are looking at is the first, which is the TQ in progress. So click on the TQ. It's currently in progress. You click on the TQ. You click on the TQ. You can see, so this is the project. You click on the TQ, and so it's currently in progress, as you can see, as indicated here. The project is currently in progress, and apart from the project being in progress, apart from the project being in progress, it's going to end in 12 hours. 36 minutes. The project is going to be ending in 12 hours 36 minutes. The project is going, which is the TQ. This TQ project, which is an HODLer airdrop, is going to be ending in 12 hours 36 minutes. So you still have about 12 hours 36 minutes for you to utilize. You still have about 12 hours 42. You still have about 12 hours. You still have about 12 hours. You still have about 12 hours for 35 minutes. You still have about 12 hours 35 minutes for you to participate in this free airdrop. You still have about 12 hours left for you to participate in this free airdrop. So you still have about 12 hours. So you still have about 12 hours. For this project to end. And it's currently in progress. Now the total airdrop for this project, for this particular TG project, is 1 million TQ. Total airdrop for this TG project is 1 million TQ. The total airdrop for this TG project is 1 million TQ. So the total airdrop for this TQ project, the total airdrop for this TQ project. So the total airdrop for this TQ project is 1 million, TQ, 1 million TQ. The total airdrop for this TQ project, for the TQ project, the TQ project is 1 million TQ, 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 and participants is 1 million TQ. So it's 1 million TQ, and participants, and for participants, the total participants is 7,784. Total participants is 7,784 is the total participant. 7,784 is the total participant. Is the total participant. Is the total participant. So the total participant is 7,700 and so the total participant is 7,784 is the total participant, and per GT is 0.3877 TQ. Per GT is 0.38, per GT is 0.3877 TQ, 0.3877 TQ per TG, per TQ. Per TG is 0.3877 TQ per TG. So per TG, and the individual participation cap, So, and individual participation cap is 1,000 GT. Individual participation cap is 1,000. So and so the individual 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 participation cap is 1000 GT. The individual participation cap is 1000 GT for the individual participation cap. And when we look into the increased so okay, now let's the project introduction. For the project introduction, so for project introduction, tone question is a tap. Tone question is a tap to earn Telegram based mini game. The tone question is a tap to earn Telegram based mini game that merges entertainment with blockchain reward. That merges entertainment with blockchain reward. That merges entertainment with blockchain reward. So it merges entertainment with blockchain reward. It merges entertainment with blockchain reward. So for project introduction, project introduction to the tone question is a tap to earn tone question. This is a TQ is a tap to earn based is a tap to earn based mini game. It is a tap to earn based mini game that merges entertainment with blockchain reward. It merges entertainment with blockchain reward. So tone question is a tap to earn Telegram based mini game that merge entertainment with blockchain reward. It merge entertainment with blockchain reward. Players earn points through player players earn points through simple interaction which can be converted into TQ token. So players earn more points through simple interaction, which can be converted into TQ token, TQ token, which can be converted into TG token, into TQ token, which is the tone question tokens. It is designed for mass adoption. It is designed for So um design for mass adoption. Design is designed for mass adoption. It 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 is designed for mass adoption. The game requires no crypto expertise. The game requires no crypto expertise, making it accessible to the broader audience, making it very much accessible to the broader audience, making it very much accessible to the broader audience, making it very much accessible to the broader audience. Making it more accessible to the broader audience, making it more very much accessible to the broader audience, making very much accessible to the broader audience, making it very much accessible to the broader audience, making it very much accessible to the broader audience. Now with integrated AI features and a reward first approach, tone question transform tone question it transform the tone question it transform tone question, which is the TQ. The tone question transform user engagement. It transform user engagement into real value. It transform users engagement into real value. It transform user engagement into real value. It transform user engagement into real value. It transform user engagement into real value on BNB chain, into real value on BNB chain, into real value on the BNB chain, into real value on the BNB chain. Into the real, so it converts the BNB chain, it convert the BNB chain, it convert the BNB chain, the project target viral growth through the target viral growth through social media, through social mechanics, through through social mechanics, through social mechanics refer, through social mechanics refer. So through social mechanics referral, through social mechanics referral. Now let's look into the founder of who is the founder of the tone question, founder of the tone question, founder of the tone question. Now the tone question project is led by a team. The tone question project is led by a team of blockchain. The tone question project, the tone question project is led by a team of blockchain. The Tone Question project is led by a team of blockchain. It is led by a team of blockchain. So the Tone Question, about the founder of the Tone Question, the Tone Question project, it is led by a team. It is led. So the founder, and for the founder of the Tone Question, founder of the Tone Question, founder of the Tone Question project, it is led by a team of blockchain and game development experts. It is led by a team of blockchain and game development experts. It is led by a team of blockchain and game development experts and game development experts. It is. So the tone question project is led by the tone question. So the tone question project is led by a team of blockchain. It is led by a team of blockchain. It is led by a team of blockchain. The tone, the tone question project is led by a team of blockchain and the game development expert and game development experts. See the CEO has a background of mobile gaming. The CEO has a background of mobile gaming and token economics design of mobile gaming and token economics design. So token design having having successful launch interactive, the Web3 application that focus it's a Web3 application that focus on user retention. It's a Web3 application that focus on user retention, that focus on user retention. So the Web3 application that focus on user on user on user retention, viral growth, so viral growth and reward model optimized for Telegram and optimized for Telegram ecosystem for Telegram ecosystem. So highlight version. So highlight version. So the highlight and the vision of this project. The highlights and the vision of this project. So the tone question. So the tone question. So the tone question. So highlight and the vision. Highlight and vision for this TG. Highlight and vision for this TG. So the highlight and vision. So tone question redefine. Tone question redefine. So tone question refine. Tone question refine. To highlight that vision, so the highlight that vision. So the tone question refine casual gaming by combining AI and tap to earn mechanism and time to earn mechanism and time and tap to earn mechanism. So with strong community. So with strong community engagement, fair reward, with strong community engagement, fair reward, and the focus to accessibility. The project aim to become a leading Telegram game in the Web3 space, a leading Telegram game in the Web3 space. So the token economics for token economics for TQ token. So TQ token are earned through gameplay. They are earned through gameplay. So TQ token are earned through gameplay. They are earned through gameplay reward. They are earned through gameplay reward and community events. So the token economics is the TQ token. TQ tokens are earned. TQ token are earned through gameplay. TQ token are earned through gameplay. So the TQ token is earned through gameplay, referral and community events. So they are used for in-game upgrade. Upgrade. They are used for in-game upgrade, reward redemption, and participation in future ecosystem utility in future. So they are used in the game. They are they are used so they are used in they are used in they are used for in-game upgrade, reward redemption and participation in future ecosystem utility with clear vesting schedule and sustainable growth. And looking into the technical overview of this project, looking into the technical overview of this project. So the technical overview. The Tone Queen run on the BNB chain. Tone Queen run Tone 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 Question Tone Question runs on the BNB chain on the BNB chain using the BIP 20 using the BIP 20 TQ token. So the game is integrated. The game is integrated within Telegram. The game is integrated within Telegram, leveraging both and smart contract to to track to track gameplay, distribute reward and ensure transparent economics and ensure transparent economics. So now looking into the token allocation, So looking into the token allocation, so the token allocation, so the token allocation, token so token allocation. For token allocation, community distribution is 70%. Community distribution is 70%. TG unlock community TG unlock is 17.5. TG unlock is 17.5 is 17.5. 17.5. Cliff is 4 months. Why for the for investors is 5%. Why for investors is 5%. Investors is 5%. Investors is 5%. Investors is 5%. And for the investors, TGE unlock 0%. TGE unlock 0%. Cliff is 11 months and the vesting is 42 months and the vesting is 42 months. Why for the centralized listing? Why for the centralized exchange listing? Why for the centralized exchange listing? Why for the centralized exchange? Why for the centralized exchange listing is 10%? Why for the centralized exchange listing is 10%? And it's going to be unlock 100% unlock, and the team is 15%. The team is 15%. The TGE unlock is 0%, and the cliff is 11 months and vesting is 42 months. So this is about the project info. This is about the project info. This is about the project info, and this deals about this basically deals about this basically deals with the project info, all about the project info, Now let's now look into how to participate in this particular project. To how to participate in HODLer's airdrop project, Or before looking into how to participate in HODLer's airdrop project, let's look into what is HODLer airdrop itself. Okay, now to participate to okay. So let's look into understanding what is HODLer's airdrop itself. What is HODLer airdrop itself? Now for HODLer airdrop, which is the HODLer airdrop, it's what is basically what is HODLer's airdrop? HODLer airdrop is about you holding GT, holding the GT token, which is the gate token, holding GT, the gate token to get massive airdrop for free. To get massive airdrop for free. That is what the HODLer's airdrop is all about. That's what the HODLer's airdrop is all about. It's about you holding a particular token. It's about you holding GT Gate token, specifically holding Gate token in your wallet, holding Gate token in your wallet for you to get massive airdrop reward, for you to get massive airdrop reward, for you to get massive airdrop reward. Once you have GT in your wallet, you can see you have a lot of massive airdrop to you have a lot of massive airdrop, you have a lot of massive airdrop to jump on, you have a lot of massive airdrop to jump on that you won't be able to miss. So the participation rules is very simple for the gate for the HODLer's airdrop. The participation rules is very simply. Participation rules is you complete your identity verification. Once you complete your identity verification, then you must hold at least one GT to share the total reward. You share the total reward pool to share the total reward pool based on your GT holding as at snapshot based on your GT holding snapshot proportion, based on your GT holding snapshot proportion, based on your GT holding snapshot proportion. So based on your GT holding snapshot proportion, so based on your GT holding snapshot proportion, so basically so based on your GT snapshot proportion, so and we also have the launch pool. We also have the launch pool coming. Okay. We've been able to explain the HODLer's airdrop. HODLer's airdrop, like I said earlier, HODLer's airdrop is about you holding. So HODLer's airdrop is about you holding GT. So if you do, I'm explaining HODLer's airdrop so you could understand better on how to participate in HODLer's airdrop, on how to actually participate in this GT, on how to participate in this GT. I'm explaining all about HODLer's airdrop. So HODLer's airdrop simply implies you holding GT, and for YouTube. So the more GT you hold, the more airdrop you're going to get, the more airdrop you're going to access to, the more airdrop you're going to access to. So that's HODLer airdrop. So you must be able to do, you must hold GT in your spot, in your wallet. You must hold GT in your wallet. And how to participate is very simple. To how to participate is very simple. As long as your GT holding in your gate.io, as long as your GT holding in your gate account, as long as the gates as long as your GT holding in your gate account is not less than one, as long as your GT holding in your gate account is not less than one, is not less than one, is not less than one. So like I said, as long as you hold GT, as long as you hold as long as your GT holding, as long as your GT holding, as long as your GT holding in the Gate account, your Gate account is no less than one. As long as your GT holding in your Gate account is no less than one, as long as your GT holding in your Gate account is no less than one. So is no less than one. So you must. This means that. So you must hold at least one. And so that's so you can participate. So you can participate and receive airdrop without locking or staking GT, without locking or staking GT. So to participate in the Gate IO, to participate in to participate in the others airdrop, you can participate without you can participate and receive airdrop. You can participate and receive airdrop without locking or staking. You are not locking, you are not staking your GT. You are not locking, you are not staking your GT without locking and staking GT. So which account? So which account GT holding will be included in the calculation? Which account GT holding will be included in the calculation? So the total GT holding, the total GT holding. So total so So total GT holding is unified. Total GT holding in unified accounts that is so the total so which account GT holding will be included in the calculation. So the total GT holding in your unified account and your sports wallet and your sport account, including isolated margin account, copy trading account, BOT, the BOTs, the boots account, financial account, payment account. However, GT in crypto loan and GT2 are excluded. So all the total GT in your unified account, all your account apart from the GT, so is can be included in the calculation apart from the GT apart from GT in crypto loan or and GT2 are excluded. They are excluded from the calculation. how is your airdrop amount calculated? How is your airdrop amount calculated? So once you join the project, once you join this project, the system will track your GT holding. The system will track your GT holding, taking multiple random snapshots every hour to calculate your average, to calculate your average hourly, to calculate your average, to calculate your average hourly holding. So your final reward is based on average holding. Your final reward is based on average holding during the entire project, during the entire project period. So if your average holding is below 1 GT, if your so if your average holding are below 1 GT, you will not receive any reward. 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 Final token is equals to your average holding, your average holding, your average holding and party and all participant average hourly holding, participant average hourly holding. So that's and what is per, I think I mentioned per GT. I think I mentioned per GT. So what is per GT? Per GT. So let me explain that. Per GT is an estimated value indicating the number of airdrop token that you could receive by participating in the HODLer airdrop project, with 1 GT and holding it with 1 GT and holding with 1 GT and holding it until the end of the project and holding it until the end of the project and holding it until the end of the project and holding it until the end of the project and holding it until the end of the project. Note that okay note that please note that per GT will change based on the total airdrop amount and the GT holding of all participants, and it's updated hourly and it's updated hourly and it's updated hourly and it's updated hourly and it's updated hourly. TQ. And it's updated hourly and it's updated hourly. It's updated hourly. So why are your holding counting different across the project? So the system uses random snapshots. It is important to let you know that the system makes use of random snapshots. System makes use of random snapshots to calculate your average hourly holdings, to calculate your average your average hourly holdings, to calculate your average hourly holdings. So add 4, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So why are your holding calculated differently across projects? The system makes use of random snapshots to calculate your average hourly holdings, depending on when you join each project, depending on when you join each project, the calculated average holding may vary. It may vary. In theory, if you're holding amount remain constant, your average hourly holding should be the same across all projects. So it could be the same. And what is individual? I mentioned participation cap earlier. I mentioned individual participation cap earlier. And for the TG project, the individual participation cap is 1,000 GT. The individual participation cap for the TQ project is 1,000 GT. Is 1,000 GT, and per GT is 0.3698 TQ. 0.3698 TQ. So the individual participation cap, it is the different projects have different individuals participation limits. So you can check so. And can you participate in multiple projects in the same time? You can participate in multiple projects. You can participate in multiple projects. So how will the airdrop reward be distributed? So how will the airdrop project how will the so how will the airdrop reward be distributed? How will the airdrop reward be distributed? So the question. So how will the airdrop reward be distributed? So the airdrop the airdrop will be calculated and distributed and calculated within the T plus 1 day after the project ends. So now let's quickly then look into more into the launch pool. For the launch pool, quickly understanding the launch pool, because we don't really have much time. So what is launch pool? So launch pool is a platform. Launch pool is a platform where users can stake their assets, to provide liquidity to earn reward in new project, so to earn reward in the project token. So users can lock. So for launch pool project, you need to lock specific token in the launch pool pool to receive corresponding project. And how can you participate? So how to participate in the launch pool project? All you need to do is to first log in your gate.io account and navigate to the launch pool page, and So then you choose the project. For example, just click on N, as usual. You just click on N. Once you click on N, you'll be able to navigate to either to the Launchpool project and it's just very simple. So we've been able to look through all we need to look through from this project. We've been able to look through all we need to look at in this particular project. We've been able to look at all we need to look at in this particular project, in this particular project. Make sure you participate in this queue, as you have 11 hours more. So make sure you participate, make sure you don't miss out, make sure you participate in So make sure you participate in this project. Make sure you participate in this project. Make sure you participate in this TQ project. It's currently in progress, so you can just hit claim for free, but you must also the only clause to it is that you must hold GT in your wallet, either your spot wallet or all your wallets, except for the GT in loan, in crypto loan, and the GT2. But once you have GT in your spot wallet, Unify wallet, just name it, you can participate in this project, in the TQ project. You can participate in the TQ project. So make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't miss out. So make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't miss out. So this is what we'll be calling off. This is what we'll be calling off the live stream for today. Make sure you participate in the order airdrop. Make sure you participate. So we've been able to look into the detail, all the detail into the order airdrop, all the details into launch airdrop, all the details how to participate in order airdrop, how to participate in launch airdrop, and how to participate in the TQ to participate in the TQ project. So this is where we'll be ending the live stream. This will be ending the live stream. So do have a lovely day, and make sure you make use of this opportunity